In a world of fiat decay, corporate crypto, and central bank digital shackles looming on the horizon, TexitCoin is not just a cryptocurrency. It's a declaration of independence. It dares to imagine something different. Something freer, something local yet global, something undeniably Texan. This is not a tech startup wrapped in blockchain buzzwords. This is a digital rebellion, and it starts with the audacity to believe that a better currency is possible. We didn't ask permission, and we never will. TexitCoin wasn't launched with venture capital money, nor was it whispered into existence behind closed doors in Silicon Valley. It was born in the heat of frustration and forged in the fire of freedom. While the rest of the world waits for approval from the same broken systems that devalue our time and confiscate our wealth through inflation, we went ahead and built something real. No gatekeepers, no central banks, no apologizing for what we are. TexitCoin is mined in Texas, powered by Texan energy, and built by people who believe their money should be as strong and independent as their state. But this coin isn't just for Texans. It's for anyone, anywhere, who believes that honest money is worth fighting for. A currency with a backbone. Let's get one thing straight. TexitCoin is not a meme. It's not a hype token. And it's definitely not a stablecoin shackled to a dying dollar. TexitCoin is a currency, and currencies are meant to be earned, spent, saved, and traded. But more importantly, they're meant to represent values. The audacity of TexitCoin is in its structure. We mine it, proof of work. The same time-tested consensus model that powers Bitcoin, not because it's trendy, but because it's trustworthy. Mining means energy, effort, value creation, decentralized production. That's how real money should work. And we don't rely on nameless validators or rented staking farms. We're building a real mine here in Texas. Not to compete with Bitcoin, but to prove that a strong, honest, decentralized mine can birth a coin with real-world utility and rock-solid roots. It's a risk, but it's not a scam. Let's be honest. The crypto world is filled with garbage, rug pulls, vaporware, Ponzi schemes, and hype coins that disappear faster than your paycheck on tax day. TexitCoin doesn't hide from that reality. We confront it. Loudly. Yes, this is risky. Yes, there are no guarantees, and no, we will not sugarcoat that. But here's the thing. Scams lie about the risk. Visionaries acknowledge it and build anyway. TexitCoin was built by people with real skin in the game, real reputations, and a real desire to create something that outlasts them. We don't promise you riches. We promise a shot at being part of something bigger than yourself, a shot at contributing to a community-driven mine, a shot at holding a coin whose value depends on how well we all do. We're not just making money, we're making history. TexitCoin is about more than price charts. It's about laying down an economic foundation for what comes next. Whether or not Texas ever regains full independence, we're going to need a financial system that doesn't buckle every time the Fed sneezes. We need a currency that's fast, honest, and unshackled from global manipulation. TexitCoin is that currency. It's not an altcoin chasing pump and dump cycles. It's a people-powered monetary system designed to serve as a trading tool, a community rallying point, and a stake in the ground that says, we can do this ourselves. And we will. Join the revolution, or watch from the sidelines. In the months and years to come, you're going to hear a lot more about TexitCoin. Some will cheer. Some will scoff. Some will try to stop us. Let them. Because no one ever changed the world by asking nicely. The audacity of TexitCoin is the audacity to believe in ourselves, in our community, and in the timeless principle that free people deserve free money. We're not waiting for the future. We're building it, in Texas and beyond. So what's the secret? It's one thing to have guts. It's another to have a plan. And we do. TexitCoin isn't just disrupting crypto. We're also quietly nuking the old-school network marketing model while we're at it. We took what worked, threw out what didn't, and rewired the whole thing to run on transparency, simplicity, and undeniable proof. Yeah, it smells like MLM. Get over it. Look, we get it. MLM has a bad reputation, and honestly, it's earned it. Auto-ship traps, rank hoops, fake products, smoke, mirrors, and a dash of culty energy. But here's the twist. We're doing it right. We don't sell miracle juice or overpriced lotions. We don't make you stock a garage full of product or keep your credit card on file. We don't manipulate people with fake urgency or create endless leadership levels just to keep the top 1% fat and happy. We just pay people fairly to build something real, a powerful, decentralized mine. The bigger the mine, the more trustworthy the currency. The more people who believe, promote, and hold TXC, the stronger our ecosystem becomes. We're building the infrastructure of a currency and the community that will use it at the same time. Incentives drive networking. Networking drives growth. And that's the engine. Every miner has a reason to grow the mine, because growth increases mining power, and mining power increases daily TXC rewards. It's self-sustaining. That's the magic. Incentives, networking, growth, cash flow, advertising and liquidity, price rise, repeat. This isn't some mysterious flywheel. It's math. It's people. It's velocity. We fund our growth without dumping tokens. We build community without fluff. And week after week it's working. Predictably, sustainably, profitably. You don't have to believe in crypto. You don't have to understand decentralization. You just have to understand this. When people work together, they can build anything, even a new currency. And we are. The clock is ticking. There's still time, but not much. Every week, new miners are joining. The mine is growing. The network is expanding. And like any rocket launch, there are only so many seats. Once they're full, the doors close and the engines roar to life. But even then, even when every last seat is taken, we'll still be in the earliest moments of this journey. Because that's the truth about TexitCoin. The mine is just the beginning. The growth, the utility, the market demand, all of it accelerates after the rocket launches. But make no mistake, the lion's share of the reward goes to those who help build the ship, the early adopters. The hardest workers, the boldest believers. They'll be the ones sitting front row when TXC hits escape velocity. Not because they got lucky, but because they earned it. We don't do empty hype. We do proof. We don't do promises. We do performance. And we don't wait for the future. We build it. So if you're still watching from the sidelines, this is your moment. Grab a seat, roll up your sleeves, and help us finish the rocket. There's plenty of sky ahead, but the launch window is closing fast.